Need a cute, easy recipe for Valentine's Day? Don't worry, I got you. For this treat, you will need Oreo cookies, vanilla cookie icing, dark-colored sugar pearls, and 2 different size heart sprinkles. But first we need to clean our work surface, and then we need to wash our hands for at least 20 seconds. Once you're finished, it's time to get started on our cookies. But first you will need to make some wings for your penguins, and the way we do that is to twist open an Oreo and break off the edge. You should be able to get around 4 wings per half, and then you can eat the center. Then scrape off the filling and do the same thing to the other half. Not all of our penguins need to have wings, so depending on how many cookies you are making, make as many wings as you like. Each cookie should make enough for 4 penguins. Now for our penguins. Cut your frosting tip on the middle pre-made line and draw a round heart on your cookie. Then fill it in with frosting. Don't worry if it isn't perfect, mine sure isn't, but it still turned out cute. Now I am using some craft tweezers for this just so you can see what I'm doing better, but it isn't necessary. Apply 2 pearl beads for your penguin's eyes. Then take 2 of the larger hearts of the same color and apply them with the bottom of the heart facing up like this, and this will be our penguin's beak. Then take 2 of the same color smallest heart and apply them along the bottom of the penguin, and those will be his feet. Some of them we will keep like this, but on some we'll add the wings that we made earlier. So pick out 2 of the wings and then apply them to the side of our penguin. The icing will act like glue and hold them on, but it helps if you let the icing set a little bit first. Finally, we can add a dot of glue to one of our wings and glue on one of the larger hearts, like so. And there's our penguin. I hope you guys enjoyed this project, and I will see you next time.
Science Fun with Mrs. Taylor. Today, we will be making invisible ink. What you'll need is baking soda, water, some Q-tips, blueberry juice, and a sheet of paper. First, you're going to take your water and you're going to pour some baking soda into it. The point is to water it down, so I don't really have exact measurements. So try to use the same amount of water and the same amount of baking soda, so 50-50. And mix it in. Once you get it mixed in, this is what it should look like. Next, I'm going to take my paper and my Q-tips and dip it inside of the baking soda and water solution. Make sure you get the bottom so that way you can get some of the baking soda on there. Here you're going to see me write my message. So I wrote an H, an I, and a smiley face. Now you have to let this dry to the point where you cannot see it. This is what it should look like. Here you see me dip another Q-tip into the blueberry juice. I'm going to wipe that across my paper so you can see my message. With blueberry juice, it stains, so you have to make sure you are very, very careful. If you cannot find blueberry juice in the aisles at the grocery store, you can also get the frozen ones out of the freezer section and put a little bit of water on them and put them in the microwave for 30 seconds. And then you can drain the water off of them and still use the same juice. Here I am finishing up decoding my message, and you can see my H, my I, and my smiley face. So it says hi. I'm using a little bit more to make sure I can get it. Here's the finished product. Hope you guys liked it. See you next time.
There's so many things created by Black inventors you probably didn't even know it was. Let's start off with Marie Van Brittan Brown, for example. She created the first home security system, and she was a nurse while she did it. So never say you can only do one thing at once. Her invention included peepholes, a camera, monitors, and a two-way microphone. She He also invented the panic button. Many schools use this just in case of an emergency. In today's world, words just isn't enough. We have to use GIFs to express how we truly feel. So we could thank Lisa Galepter for this one. You're probably familiar with Garrett Morgan, the Black inventor who invented the traffic light. But you probably didn't know that he also invented the gas mask. His gas mask that he invented was very efficient because he also included an air tank allowing firefighters to receive oxygen while fighting fires and saving people from their homes and buildings. In the summer, it can become really hot, but thanks to Lewis Latimer, we can cool off with air conditioning. I think this puppy agrees with me too. Thanks, Lewis Latimer. Okay, there are so many other inventions out there, such as a hairbrush, helicopter, a mop, a dustpan, a baby buggy, a typewriter, a lawnmower. We didn't even touch the tip of the iceberg. But you can be an inventor too. Just ask yourself these two questions. 1, is there something that exists that needs to improve? And 2, what doesn't exist that can make somebody's life easier? If you start off with these two questions and are able to answer them, you are well on your way. Have fun! Valentine's Day is around the corner. Don't forget to make a heart art Valentine's Day card. Let's go have fun with Miss Kiera.
Now we are going to create a painted heart. What you're going to need for materials, you're going to need scissors. If you're young and you're a kid, do not use these pointy scissors. You need to use kid scissors. Just safety caution. You're going to need Q-tips. You're going to need a pencil. You're going to need something that will create the silhouette of a heart. I'm using a black construction paper and I'm folding it in half. And once you fold it in half, you trace out a heart. And then we're going to cut it. Finally, you're going to need a piece of paper that you're going to paint on. Also, you're going to need newspaper underneath so that you do not paint on the table. I would also suggest get some water, some brushes. I'm using acrylic paint, so you can use that. I'm using red, purple, and a sort of mixture, like maybe a burgundy, which you can use whatever colors you want. So let's get started. So first, we're gonna fold our paper in half, like I've done. Then we're gonna trace a heart, and then we're going to cut out the heart. Now we're going to throw this away. And then this is your heart. That is black. Look how perfect that looks. Then we are going to take a piece of paper. You can do it horizontal, you can do it vertical, any way you want. Then we are going to put our heart right here and we're going to trace it. Now you don't have to trace it. You can duct tape or tape your black heart onto your paper and then remove it after painting, but I'm just going to do this. Because if you don't trace it, it won't have that line. So anyway, next thing we're going to do is we are going to take our Q-tips and we are going to put paint on them. And we're basically just going to paint around the surrounding area of the heart. So that, just make a cute little design. It'll be so easy. you want to add more to it, you can, but I am satisfied with this beautiful piece of work. What about you? Hope you guys like it.